this could be in any of the other games, and it would not be
I just watch you just drive into my bomb.
But I will say, regardless of however you feel about the intermissions, the fact that there isn't an easy way to just not play them if you don't want is kind of ridiculous. Mm-hmm. I will admit. I mean, Mario Kart has been 3 laps for 30 years. Mm-hmm. So the fact that you can't easily do that is kind of nuts. I will say this. Mario Kart World, probably the most baffling Switch 2 release so far, in the sense that, like ignore the intermission, whatever. Like, ignore that, right? Like, pretend that doesn't matter, you don't care. Just the fact that the game has been out for, like, 5 months, and they haven't announced any DLC for it is honestly shocking. Mm-hmm. Like, this is Mario Kart. This is the big launch game. And they just didn't announce anything for it in September. They didn't even bring it up once. They didn't even give us the Pauline and DK outfits that are obviously coming eventually, hopefully. Mm-hmm. Like, as everyone thought that was going to be coming alongside, Bonanza. They were going to do, like, a time with Bonanza, but nope. But it's like, they're being weirdly quiet about it, and I find that very strange. Like,
oh, Mario!
Like, DK got DLC announced and released before Mario Kart did. Pokemon's getting DLC announced and released before Mario Kart. That doesn't make any sense when Mario Kart came out first. I am not used to a Mario Kart game this controversial. That's like a foreign concept to me. It's like, no. This is a Mario Kart game. This is one of the safe ones. This isn't Mario Tennis. This isn't Mario Golf. This isn't even Pokemon. This is Mario Kart. This is one of the ones where a game comes out and everyone likes it, and then that's the end of the story. Like, it's not supposed to be anything more than that. It's so very, very weird that this game has been as controversial as it is. It's so weird to me. It's still, all these months later, doesn't sit with me. Because it's like that. It's like it does not compute with my brain. Like I'm just picturing the alternate timeline where this happened to Smash, and man, I really don't want that timeline to exist. Imagine a Smash game comes out and it's genuinely controversial. Mm-hmm. On a fundamental gameplay level. That would be I don't know if I'd be able to handle that, to be honest. I don't that it's so strange. All the new stuff that's in it is cool. I like all the new tracks. I like the new mechanics, the wall riding and stuff. I like all that stuff. It's just the whole intermission thing. It's not just the intermissions, but that's the biggest thing that people talk about is the intermissions. Mm-hmm. That aspect of the game, particularly the online aspect of it, has been very, very, very controversial. But here's something else you have to remember, though. Mario Kart World right now is where Mario Kart 8 was in 2014. Mm-hmm. We're at the beginning of the life cycle, right? Mario Kart 8 now versus Mario Kart 8 then is a completely different game. So we're going to get there. We're going to get there eventually. We're just not there yet. And that's the problem. We're not in that timeline. We're not at that point when the game has a better reception and it has more stuff in it, and maybe fixes some of the fundamental things people don't like about it. We'll get there. We're just not there yet. That's the problem.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I think I think Toad's Factory might be a 3-lap.
Yes, if it's one of the ones that is off on its own, then it's always a 3-lap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am very happy that this track is in this game.
Yeah, Toad.
This was the track I wanted for so long. And I was going
to ask, didn't you make a short about tracks you want to return in Mario Kart 8 DLC? And you mentioned Toad's Factory?
Yes. It was well, I don't know if I ranked it. I don't think the video had any kind of ranking, but that would have
No, it's just stuff you wanted. It's just a list of stuff you wanted.
Yeah. And Toad's Factory was definitely on there. And we got basically every big Wii track except that one. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I was actually kind of happy that we didn't. Because if we had gotten it, it would have been a tour port. But now we get to experience it in full graphical glory because they saved it for this. That's one thing about this game you can't knock is the soundtrack. This game has a really good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Both the new tracks and all of the remixes of the old tracks, including tracks that like I didn't think they would put in this game. When they told us that, oh yeah, we're gonna have like 200 tracks in this game or whatever. It's like what is this, Smash? It's yeah. Except there's no music test, which is actually a real shame that there's not a music test. There really should be one. But like, there's so many remixes of like mainline stuff, which is like really neat. And of course, anytime like I hear a Galaxy track, it's like, oh yeah. Like I remember, like I heard like the Galaxy generator, like the final level in Galaxy 2, like that. When I heard that for the first time, that was pretty cool. I'm sure Gusty Garden is in there. I just specifically, for some reason, cannot remember if it's in it or not. I'm sure it is because it like has to. But all the like the cool mountain, like the cool mountain remix is like really good. Like it sounds like it's actually a Mario Kart track. Basically. Oh, I don't think let me extend that.
Is this another?
I had that on 8 races for some reason. Oh, sorry, no, I had that on 3 races for some reason. Let me bump that up. Yeah.
Is that another music track you wanted to hear in this game?
What?
Jump Up Superstar.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't realize I was playing. Okay, you want a song that was like legitimately was like got me like ironically like unironically like a little emotional when I heard it for the first time?
What?
I was driving around like the city area and I heard the Mario Kart 8 theme.
Oh.
Like, when I heard that for the first time, not gonna lie, that kind of got to me.
Yeah, think about it.
Enough.
Mario Kart 8 is now a retro game.
Yeah, although none of the tracks from it are in this game.
I know. Well, unless you want to count Sky High Sunday.
That doesn't count. That does not count.
That counts as tour.
Yeah, I don't care that they call in Mario Kart 8. They don't. No, like, I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Them labeling like those tracks as like new tracks. No, they're not new tracks. They're tour tracks. I don't care if they come out in 8 like a week before they come out in tour. No, they're tour tracks. Sky High Sunday is a tour track. Merry Mountain is a tour track. The Ninja Hideaway is a tour track. Like those are all tour tracks. All the city tracks they call tour tracks. Yes. But they don't call any of like the original ones aren't that. They don't call those ones tour tracks. They just call them new tracks, like they're new to 8 when they aren't. So no, this game does not have any tracks from 8 because Sky High Sunday does not count. Also, they dropped like calling them retro tracks in this game.
I know.
Which I kind of wish they kept that, honestly, but oh well. Because I'm curious, like, would they say tour or would they say like Switch? Because that's my guess is they would probably say. Actually,
or they could go Wii U.
Well, no, they wouldn't say Wii U because it's not in Wii U.
Oh, I'm talking about like just the base Mario Kart 8 tracks if they were here.
Oh yeah, if there was a base game track, it would be Wii U for sure.
Like let's say Sunshine Airport was in here and they did it would be Wii U.
Yeah, it would be Sunshine Airport Wii U. But if it was like Ninja Hideaway. Or if it was Ninja Hideaway, my guess is, at least going off of what they did in Deluxe, it would probably say Switch. Even though it shouldn't say that, but that's probably what they would say.
Now, what about if it was Dragon Driftway?
That would be Wii U, because that's in Wii U.
Yes.
That's a DLC track from Wii U. Now they're just treated like any other track. And to be fair, I get why. Obviously, the tracks are like heavily altered in some cases because of the open world, so I get why they treat them as new tracks.
Yeah.
Like some of them are based, like Desert Hills from DS is not Desert Hills from DS.
I know.
It doesn't look or feel like it at all. Like I know if you compare the maps side by, like if you look at like the map overlay.
Yeah, the mini map.
There's similarity. Yeah, if you can look at the mini map, I'm sure there are similarities. But it does not feel like you know how I would describe it? It's what
Today, Junior?
Oh my god, what's it called? Hammerhead Bridge. It's what Hammerhead Bridge is in Splatoon 3. It's technically the same, but it's not really the same. It's basically brand new. Like, it's basically a new map. Like, that's how I would look at it. Sky High Sunday, by the way. I know people kind of liked the rag on Sky High Sunday in Deluxe. Because, it wasn't, like, the most interesting track to play on, and it looked like Fall Guys. It looked like Fall Guys, which it did. But, man, did it get a glow up in this game. It got a big glow up in this game. I really like it in this game. Both visually and layout-wise. Like, they change enough about the track that it makes it more interesting, while still keeping the overall, oval kind of, layout. But also just visually looks 1,000 times better. It probably wasn't like that, but it's what it almost feels like. Although I still wonder why they chose that one. Okay, you want to have at least one tour track, okay, fine, but, why did you pick that one? If they picked anyone, they should have picked the one that we didn't get. Because we got one missing track in Deluxe. They had all of them except one.
What the fuck
which is
are you doing?
Which is the pipe one. I really like this track.
Yeah.
I like the music, and I like the theme, the old movie theme.
Yeah.
Where you're running along the film, and the film is moving, this is probably one of my favorite of the newer ones. My only real complaint with it is I feel like it's a bit short. I wish it went on longer. Specifically this part, the actual real part of it. I wish this part was longer. But, yeah, it has a really cool aesthetic. And also a really good music track, too. And again, this one is very isolated, right? This could be in any of the other games.
Yeah.
This could be in any of the other games, and it would be
I just watch you just drive into my bomb.
Yeah, that is definitely strange, though. I thought there was an option online to do just the 3-lap. I guess there isn't.
Nope.
Unless it's hidden. Which would be stupid, but so that makes me wonder then, how the heck do how do the online Discord lobbies pull it off then? Because I thought the whole idea behind that is, we'll have a bunch of private lobbies that only have 3-lap. Because you could choose it. That was what I thought it was. I got a notification that my right Joy-Con is low in battery.
Uh-oh.
And no, I do not have a Switch 2 Pro controller yet, but I'm going to end up getting one eventually because I can't help myself.
I'm using my Switch 1 Pro controller right now.
Yeah, I don't need it, obviously. I got plenty of controllers. More controllers than I'm ever going to need, really. Damn it! Here's the thing. One, I gotta have the new one, because it's the new one. And also, the sticks on it apparently are, really smooth. It has the same kind of smoothness that, the Joy-Con sticks have. Not that there's anything wrong with the regular Pro Controller. The regular Pro Controller is obviously a good controller. It's just, I'm going to want the new one because it's the new one, no matter what anyway. Most games...
How am I getting wombo comboed in Mario Kart?
And then my brother also has Joy-Cons from his Switch 1, so I guess that makes 8 full controllers.
Dumbass!
Oh, I went the wrong way. What? I picked my track, and I was greeted to me falling to my death.
But yeah, I think at this point, my expectation is that, we're not going to get DLC announced until, the February Direct. Unless they just drop it out of nowhere. Or somehow shows up at the Game Awards, although I really doubt that.
And also, you get to talk about Desert Hills, since we're here now.
Yeah, I already kind of said what I had to say about it. The track itself is fine. It's just that it looks nothing like the original.
Yeah.
And doesn't feel like the original either. It's the only thing that this has in common with the original is the music. The music is faithful.
Yes.
But, that's about it. It's basically a new track, otherwise. There might be, one other track in the game that does this, where, they say it, where it's a retro track, but it's not really a retro track, but I don't remember which one it is. It's most of the other ones I can think of are, at least moderately faithful. And are yeah, this is the old track, updated, but it's the old track. But this one is just not the old track. What other one is it? If there even is another one. I feel like there's another one, I just can't remember. I might have to look at the list of tracks again. I mean, obviously, I mentioned Mario Circuit. That's like an amalgamation track.
Yeah,
that's
it's
kind of
Mario
special,
Circuit 1, 2, and 3.
So, but that's kind of a special case, so I'm not really going to count that. And nope. Okay, good. There wasn't anyone behind me when that happened. Normally, the classic thing, right, is you get hit right before, and then like 7 people zoom past you.
Yes, I was looking at you at the mini map, and I saw you get hit by the blue shell.
Okay, Peach Beach is significantly different.
Oh yeah, because you do one. When you do the 3-lap one, you do 1 lap of the actual Peach Beach, and then you just go off doing something else in lap 2 and 3.
Yes, but I would say that while it's definitely different than the original, it still feels like I'm playing on Peach Beach.
Like, because of the first lap.
But honestly, even after that point, even the new parts don't feel like they're that far out of whack with the rest of the track.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously they're their own thing, but it never feels like I'm not playing on that track, even if I'm not playing that first part. So again, because they maintain the original track, it's there.
Yeah.
You know, and it looks like the original track-ish, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that one's one of those ones that's kind of in the middle, where like it's like half new, half original, but it still feels like it's the original track overall.
I've heard a lot of people talk about how it's weird playing this track and during the day.
Yeah, it kind of is. I feel like most of the time I've played on this track, though, it's been during the day.
I don't know if you can even play on Shy Guy Bazaar at night.
Well, I mean, obviously, if you're just doing like the overworld
well,
stuff,
if you're in free roam, yes. You can go to Shy Guy Bazaar at night. And then it looks just like normal.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like just actually racing on Shy Guy Bazaar.
Then, actually, yeah, I think just racing, yeah, I don't think it's ever at night. That'd be kind of nice to have an option for that. Okay, here's another one that I think is like just barely on the cusp of being de facto a new track for me, but still technically being the original. Choco Mountain.
Oh, right.
Choco Mountain is very different.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil, there it is right there.
Now, it does maintain the track layout of the original technically, and it feels like it. It never feels like I'm not playing the track, but it's a heavily modified version of it. Dino Jungle.
Oh yeah, I was going to mention Dino Jungle.
They completely changed the look of it, but the original layout is still maintained, so I think that still counts as a retro track. Koopa Troopa Beach. That one, I mean, I don't really remember the original because I didn't play much of the first game. But
I mean, in the original, it's just called Koopa Beach.
Yeah, but I mean, it's basically a circle.
And we already have a track called Koopa Troopa Beach in Mario Kart 64.
Oh yeah, that's also true. But then again, we have like 5 or 6 or 7. Well, actually, no, we have 9. Well, actually, it's probably more than that. But we have 9 Mario circuits and 9 Bowser's castles and 9.
Yeah, but they can just
roads.
change it up the way whichever way they want to, and it still qualifies as a new track.
I mean, to be fair, all those other ones are like established, like from a long, like those. That's always been the case. There's always been a new Bowser. There's like, whereas that's not the case with like those others. To be fair, and even then, they're not always called that strictly speaking. Like there's like Luigi Raceway.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also a Mario Circuit, but there's also Luigi Raceway, which is also like another Mario Circuit type track. And there's
even Mario Raceway.
So they're not always just that. Every game has a track called Mario Circuit. Every game has a track called Bowser's Castle. Every game has a track called Rainbow Road.
Yes.
Those are like the 3. Like those are the 3 that show up in like every game.
Yes. Because they make a new version of it every time.
Damn it!
DK Pass. I think that one's pretty faithful. It has its changes, but like the layout is pretty faithful, I would say, overall. Like that's the main thing, is it's more about the layout. Like, is the layout faithful? That I would still call it a retro track. And most of them qualify for that. It's really just Desert Hills that stands out as like, this is not a retro track. I will say this, Moo Moo Meadows feels different, but it is the same
It's
way.
It's the same way, but just feels a tad different.
But to be fair, after playing the Mario Kart 8 version for a decade,
yeah, exactly. We've been playing Mario Kart 8 for over a decade.
It's gonna feel different either way. That track almost may as well just be a Mario Kart 8 track at that point. So yeah, so we got Desert Hills, Shy Guy. Oh, Wario Stadium.
Oh yeah, because they shortened it.
Yes, and I like the new version. I never played much of the original one, to be fair. Again, 64. Like, it really, like, my first game was Double Dash, so, like, all the earlier ones I didn't really play much of. But I mean, I like the new version. I think it works. And it feels like I'm playing on that track. So again, I think it qualifies, even if it is a significant modification, at least to me. But then again, I didn't play much of the original, so yeah. Airship Fortress, that one's like identical.
Yeah, that one's identical.
Yeah, any of the ones that are like off, like on their own little corner, are basically identical to the original in terms of like feeling like they're the original, basically.
Okay, my sister's having a coughing fit.
I think I actually heard that earlier.
I know.
Yeah, Moo Meadows always sounds like Moo Meadows.
It always sounds like Moo Meadows.
Like they've never like fiddled with it in any significant way, where they like really try to change it up. Because it's like, why would you change it?
And I've heard like 5 different versions of Moo Meadows.
Because they've brought it back in like every game since it was introduced.
I know. Even in other spin-offs.
Like, it's in Wii, it's in 8, it's in this game. It's not in 7, to be fair, but
yes.
It's a handheld game, so it kind of...
They actually have a remix of it in Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. Because you visit Moo Meadows there.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever told this story to you, but like let me rephrase this. My brother, okay, remember like the book fair, that stuff?
Yeah.
And you would get like a thing where you could order stuff or whatever. Well, one of those years back in the day, my brother got like the London 2012 game. He ordered it from that.
Oh.
And we got it, and the game never worked. It never worked, no matter how many times we tried. So we have it, but it's never been played, because every time we tried to play it, just wouldn't work. And for some reason, back then, we didn't think to try and do something about that.
Oh.
Obviously, if that happened now...
Who gets a boo as their first item?
I'd be like, hey, you gave me like a faulty copy or something. Because it definitely wasn't the console, that was the problem. So we just got a defective game somehow. And that was that, and we didn't do anything about it for some reason. Or at least I don't think we did. Yeah, we played a good amount of 2008 and 2010 back in the day.
Yeah, and me and my siblings have recently gotten back into playing 2012. So
Then again, we had 2012, but never actually played it because it was defective, and of course didn't play any of the ones after that. But then, of course, the series kind of just got discontinued, I guess, because we didn't get one for 2024.
No. I mean, the last one we got was 2020.
Yeah, which came out like a year before the actual event happened because of everything. Actually, I think it came out in 2019.
I think it may have come out in 2019.
It's funny. It came out in 2019 for Tokyo 2020, which was actually in 2021. Yeah, I wonder why they stopped making them. I know that like Alpha Dream worked on like the last one, but they didn't make it. They were just like a support company for that. So I'm not sure, because like Sega makes those games.
Yeah, Sega makes those games.
And obviously that relationship hasn't soured or anything, so I wonder what... Maybe it's the Olympics. Maybe they didn't want to renew the license or something. I don't know. So maybe it was a license thing, or maybe the sales just weren't there anymore. I mean, obviously the one on the Wii U didn't sell. I don't need to look at the numbers to know that. Didn't help.
Well, there's 2 for the Wii U.
Oh, I forgot there's 2 of them. I only thought of the 2016 one. That's the one I was thinking of.
No, there's 2014 too.
Yeah, like I didn't even think about 2014. Yeah, the 2014 one might have done okay, but the 2016 one I'm sure did not do well. 2016 was the deathbed year of the Wii U, and we were all just waiting for the NX. Any game that came out in that time period was either controversial or people didn't care. Pretty much, you know.
Oh, I'm sure this music you're familiar with.
I don't know what it is. I can't recognize it right now.
It's Waluigi Pinball.
Oh, now I hear it. Okay, yeah.
Took him a while.
I guess like the horns weren't blasting enough for me to like really distinguish it. I guess.
You know what I keep forgetting?
What?
That you can do the drift. That you can like do the little drift thing forward.
What do you mean by forward exactly?
When you're going forward, you can get a little drift boost. You can get a little boost, the same as you get from drifting.
Oh, just like when you're like still. Basically.
Yeah, when you're going straight.
Yeah, I like never really do that, but every once in a while I'll be like, oh yeah, you can do that.
I'm the same way. I just keep forgetting that you can do that. I'm like, oh, right, you can do that.
So I can't really ever think of a scenario where that would really be like really helpful, but like
probably in the straightaway that we were at when we were going to Peach Beach.
Actually, that's probably why it's in the game. It's probably in the game for the intermissions.
Probably.
That's probably
if you think
why
about
it's
it.
in the game. Yeah. I know everyone likes to meme on it. They're not all literally straight. Everyone likes to meme on that. That's not actually true. No, don't get me wrong. There is a lot of straight. There is a lot of driving on freeways. I'm not saying that isn't the case. I'm saying it's not like as drastic as I think people make it out to be. But it would be nice if they... I think that's another thing about the intermissions. I think the intermissions are a neat idea. They just need like more happening on them. Like, I think sometimes... Like, okay, I think the bridge is cool. Like, when you go across the bridge. I think that's probably, like, the best, like, straightaway intermission by default, just because it's on the bridge and there's, like, all the different ramps and you can, like, go up the wire and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty neat. It's more so when you're just, like, driving around, like, the main island and you just are on, like, the freeway and, like, people kind of, like, meme on that, complain. Wait a second. Wait, hold on. Okay, well, I can't do anything about it right now, I think. But I might have just found out how you make the 3-lap work.
Okay.
Because I see something on the wiki that says, course selection in versus race, this is like the private lobby, what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Course selection in versus race will initially appear like in worldwide matches. However, pressing plus on the course selection screen will instead toggle the open course selection screen as seen in the offline versus race. So that means on paper, we can pick the option to just play the 3-lap tracks and not do the intermissions. Okay. So literally, like, when you're on the screen... Or it's got the 3 tracks in random, you see it in the corner. It says change.
Yeah, it's in the top right corner.
And then you get the menu where you can pick any track you want. And okay,